Yo. So today we'll be covering Artemis. I haven't really talked much about him. Sure there's a bunch of videos already, but I don't think anyone is in the position to be skipping this summon this weekend. Um, you have 20, you have 10, you have a couple. Throw them at this banner. I think Artemis is going to be one of the most important heroes going forward. Um, he's going to be extremely crucial in Gear Raid 4. If not probably the biggest carry in Gear Raid 4. So basically a must-have for that. He's going to be incredible in Void Rift, faction, you name it. He's going to be good there. I think Arena is like the one place where it's going to be like pretty meh because you're not going to need his abilities there too much. But other than that, I think he's going to be just an absolute unit going forward. Um, I'm sure in the new guild boss he'll probably actually be insanely good there as well. His value is just gonna keep going up and up, honestly. The one thing that we do have to worry about with him though is going to be if he's a Boreas level hero for content. So I don't know if he's that far yet. I haven't got to test him much. I'm hoping to get him this weekend to do a lot more testing. But we will kind of see going forward. So as far as kit goes, grants attack base healing to one ally in range. During the ultimate, locks on to enemies, dealing 160% AoE damage. Um, up to 8 enemies and inflicting anti-healing. So this full skilled is 200% AoE damage. It's at a 1000 cost with a 600 rage starting factor. So this ult's going to be pretty nice. It should be up pretty quick, honestly. Especially with him, if you're getting some rage built in with him, it is going to be extremely valuable. During the ultimate, heals up to 3 allies around the target with a 100% healing multiplier upon hit. Um, all healing multipliers here. So honestly, I was talking with one of my guild members, and he's saying we could pretty much, if you strike his ult, you're kind of honestly set. Everything else is like healing multipliers and some shitty cooldowns. So you're not getting much out of these, really. You might see a little bit of an increase, but nothing too crazy. Periodically locks onto allies, excluding the hero, and throws Sanguine Tonic on them. When hitting a target, applies Blood Craving, increases the healing received from Artemis basic attack by 30%. To nearby allies and heals them with a 120% healing multiplier. Truthfully, like if you guys played Overwatch, this guy is like literally like an Ana, and he's just basically an Ana, a DPS Ana. Um, and then as far as his awakenings goes, this is another thing we were discussing. One of my guild members is probably one of bigger whales in the game, and he's talking about literally the A1 is like the only thing kind of worth getting, and it's not even that necessary. Everything else is just kind of meh. So you have the increased effect duration of blood craving, doesn't do much. The rage regen's nice, but once again, it's not too big of a deal. Yeah, if you're a mega will, you could worry about something like that. And then you have the Sanguine Tonic heals allies in range with 30% healing multiplier per second, lasting for 5 seconds. So that's just an additional plus 30. So it would be like 210%. But at those levels of healing effect, I don't think you're really seeing that much of a difference. The only reason this is somewhat nice is like, say you have like a weapon that has like no crit rate, which is too common with this game because all the ancients are pretty shit in that left side. You could get away with like rolling like a rage regen and then have like the bottom piece have some like attack and crit rate and stuff, and he's still gonna be crit capped. So you could build some extra rage regen in like that, which would be really nice. Um, yeah. So honestly, if you're seeing this banner, do not skip. It's just gonna be a short. I just want to kind of go over his kit. I'm sure almost all the other videos are telling you to summon as well, but realistically, it's like you pull Hatsit and you don't have them, you're set. Hatsit probably my most used, or still, yeah, I would say probably one of my most used units. Same in Arena. Insane in Gear Raid 2, Insane in Gear Raid 3, can even be using Gear Raid 1, honestly. I used her for up to like 20 in Gear Raid 1. Just an awesome overall unit. Insane in Void Rift, carries me through my nightmare runs all the time. I think that's going to be the same issue with him. And then we have someone like Olog as an epic. Like, you miss on those, oh well. You hit a copy of Olog, you're kind of happy, because once you get him up to Awakening 4, he's just a beast. One of the best tanks in the game. Scorch and Azoth, not much going on with those two units, so nothing to care about too much with those. But as far as Hatsit, Artemis, and Olog, basically an unskippable banner. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.